Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 2. When we last left off, we have switched to democracy and we are concentrating on growing Zurich to the biggest size possible by celebrating the We Love President Day, which allows us to grow the city by one if we have enough food and if at least 50% of the citizens are happy. Okay. So that's, by the way, the most effective way how to grow your city. We are also concentrating on delivering freight to improve our trade, probably between our cities, but with Zurich and maybe Vaduz or other bigger cities also to enemy cities, because trade is bigger, trade bonus is bigger when you deal with cities of your opponents. Okay. And what else? We will not be fighting anytime soon because democracy is not a very good regime for the war. But we'll switch to communism and fundamentalism later on when we decide we are advanced enough and go destroy everybody. Okay, and saying that we are advanced enough, we actually have a big gap between us and our enemies. So I think I'll do probably the same as I did in episode 11 or something like that, and give all the technology I have to our opponents. Now, you might ask, why would I want to do that? So, I think there are quite a few reasons right now to do that. First of all, we'll bring everybody on the same technological level. So, our opponents, like for example Persians and Vikings, will be fighting each other and not destroy each other, because nobody will have the advantage, nobody will have the upper hand. And also it will give them, for example, railroad, so they will start building railroads and make it easier for us to move within their territory later on. We'll also get the world maps, so we'll get updated information on all this terrain, hopefully. Might not happen, it's not that easy, but I will try definitely. And what else? Yeah, it will also decrease our own research costs, especially if we give the technology to Sioux, which are our key civilization. Let's actually have a look. Let's change the tax rate and go to 0 with science, which means discoveries every 1288 turns. So basically that's the amount of beakers, total amount of beakers we need to do to advance. To research something at the moment. So let me write this down, 1288. Okay, and once we give all the technology to Sioux, it should go down pretty far, you know, maybe 1,000 or maybe even 800, I don't know. So let's actually try to talk to Sioux, send the emissary there. Even go to peace with them, it will make them happier, and basically offer them knowledge and give them everything. They are enthusiastic already. Yeah, give them the railroad as well, that's what we wanted to do anyway, and give the navigation and so on. And let's ask them for the world maps. Yeah, they give it to us, but we will continue giving them knowledge and so on and so on. I will do that off camera, and when we come back we'll see how it will help us. So stay tuned, I'll be right back. Okay, so we gave them everything. Theology is the last technology we can give them, and consider this discussion complete. And now if we have a look over here, we can see we have, instead of 1288, only 874 turns for discoveries, which basically means if we go all the way up, we have only 2 turns per discovery. We can probably go down a little bit, 90, 80, 70, 60% would be 3 turns. So let's switch back to 70% science. And I think 30% luxuries we needed for growing. So we'll have taxes of 0% for the moment. We'll be losing 20 gold every turn, but we have some buffer, so until Zurich will grow, we'll stay with this. Okay. And we have also got the world maps from Sue, which means we can see everything. Doesn't really help us, but it will help us with all the other civilizations. So I will speak with them as well. Probably first with the Persians, because I want to know especially more about them. Oh, I can see quite a lot already. 6, 8, 7. But maybe they have upgraded the terrain and have a lot of units and so on. So I'll pause the recording here and talk to all remaining civilizations, give them all the technologies as well, and try to get the world maps from them. I'll be right back, stay tuned. Okay, so I have spent the last 5 minutes giving them all the technologies, but we are actually successful. Everybody's worshipful with us, we are at peace with everyone, and they gave us all the world maps. So the Carthaginians are not doing very well. Their biggest city is Malacca over here. I think we can trade with them. Carthaginian capital, however, is doing pretty poorly. Okay, then the Sioux are not a threat at all. By the way, by giving them technology, their cost of research will be the same as ours, more or less, so 870 beakers, which they can't produce basically in any reasonable time. So we are not risking that they will get ahead of us in the technological race. For example, Sioux will have like, I don't know, 50 turns per advance, so that's pretty safe. Let's have a look at the Vikings as well. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cities. And Trondheim and Kaupang are relatively big. I actually quite like that. They have a fighting chance against Persians, which are the most advanced civilization here. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cities. Okay, so these guys are the only ones which pose any threat to us. They didn't have too many technologies. They, still use pikemen and settlers and so on and so on. I actually gave many of these civilizations, like Carthaginians, for example, even the secret of masonry or writing and things like that. They did not even have basic technologies. But I like what I see. Now I know which towns I should be, or cities should I be trading with. So let's concentrate on that as well. So, a caravan in Lucerne is carrying wool. Let's have a look, where can we deliver that? Only to our cities, so let's go to Bellinzona, that's the biggest city. Okay, Bellinzona, so go this way and up. I'm not sure how, maybe Bellinzona is not such a good idea. We'll probably go somewhere else. It has to be at least 10 squares apart, otherwise you will not get any bonus at all. Okay, Geneva, you are carrying coal. Oops, that's wrong. Window. Coal is demanded by Vaduz and St. Gallen. Let's go to St. Gallen. Yeah, that's more than 10. Let's see how big of a bonus we can get. Go down there. Okay, you will continue building roads. From Zurich, we are carrying wine. Wine shall be delivered to, okay, to quite a few cities. A Little Bighorn, probably not. Utica, however, will do. Yeah, we'll deliver wine to Utica. So go over here, try to use the railroads. It will give us more bonus. Actually, go through Lucerne, I guess. keep moving this way, this way. Okay, more settlers. They will be working on railroads. These guys as well. Road here, road there. Let's go down, deliver to Aarhus if we can. And that's about everything we can do. Okay. So, let's double check what we are doing. Marketplace in Winterthur. Do that. Okay. And on this part, city walls and marketplace. How much for city walls? Quite a lot. Since we are losing money at the moment to maintain the 2-turn discoveries, I will not be buying any buildings just yet. Let's quickly check if these guys are still happy enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of 11. Okay, perfect. That's how we like it. You can continue. And let me just remember the situation over here. They will not attack. We are at peace. So we will deliver to Aarhus. Let's actually check the progress. We will discover genetic engineering in this turn. So we will be able to deliver to Aarhus in the next one. You basically want to wait until you are at the beginning of the research when you deliver the goods, and I will tell you why in just a moment. Let's end the turn now. Okay, spies report that the Carthaginian government has been overthrown. They are probably switching to democracy, just like we are. Sioux are complaining. That's fine. Oh, they destroyed our unit. That's not very nice. And that was a unit which didn't have to be supported. Oh, that's very bad. Well, okay, I guess Winterthur, build city walls or harbor. City walls will do. We don't need to grow anymore, I guess. And we discovered the genetic engineering, which allows us to build a cure for cancer. Quite useful. Wonder of the world, but let's read the description first. Genetic engineering involves the manipulation of deoxyribonucleic acid, also called DNA. DNA contains the genetic code which determines the inherited traits of living organisms. By removing a section of an organism's DNA and replacing it with that of another organism, the characteristics of an organism can be altered. Since its inception, genetic engineering has produced a number of important benefits, such as isolating the gene for interferon, a rare substance that may be of great value in the treatment of viral diseases and cancer. Genetic manipulation may someday also provide a cure for birth defects and inherited diseases. Unfortunately, there are also potential dangers involved in this technology. Genetically engineered diseases, more communicable and virulent than any occurring in nature, could potentially be created in the laboratory by accident or maliciously. Such viruses could be used as a dreadful biological weapon. Domestic and international regulations regarding genetic experimentation exist to prevent such situations from occurring. Okay, let's continue with the... well, what does this give us? Power plant. Metallurgy would make the Great Wall obsolete. Don't want to do that just yet. We still have some barbarians over here. Magnetism would allow electricity, leadership, communism. Let's do the refining then. And as you can see, now we are at the beginning, so it's a very good time to deliver, because when you deliver, the game will basically take the remaining bar here and cut and take 2/3 of it as the maximum of what you can get. You know, the actual calculation, there is a formula, but the maximum which you can get. So even if you had like 1,000 revenue and you would be at the end of this bar, you would not get 1,000 but 100 or whatever, I don't know, 50. But because we are at the beginning, our limit is very high and we can deliver for the maximum benefit. Also, it will give you money, but not only money. Many players don't know that the trading also gives you science beakers. So let's deliver. Gold caravan from Bern arrives in Aarhus trade route, established revenue 126 gold. It's not too much, but it has added also, as you can see, 126 science beaker to our cause, and it has improved the trade in Bern. I would say plus 3. That's not the best you can get, but it's definitely improving our trade. The maximum is, I don't know, somewhere about plus 10, plus 12, something like that. Depends on the size of the cities and many other factors. Okay, let's continue building railroads over here, and over there, there as well, here. Okay, carrying coal, we said this will go to St. Gallen. So let's keep moving. And the wine caravan is going from Zurich to Utica. Okay, we will go through St. Gallen and over here. Okay, you are carrying wool, and we said Bellinzona is too where is it here? Too close. So let's go to, well, either Biel. No, that doesn't make any sense. To Zug. Let's go to Zug. So go this way. Take the railroad. Keep moving. And as you can see, we don't need any time units to move on the railroad. So we can go all the way to Zug. Zug demands wool, so let's establish the trade route. We get only 50 gold, but Zug, because trading with your own cities is not as profitable as with the other cities, but Lucerne does get plus 3 trade, yeah, and Zug as well. So that will help us significantly, actually. Zurich is at size 12 already, having problems with pollution. We might need to take care of that relatively soon. Okay, who else? You are going to capture that barbarian leader in the next turn, hopefully, unless the Sioux say that we can't. Actually, let's have a look at the units as well. Okay, Diplomat, Caravel, Knights. Where do we have a Knight? No idea. One Crusader, that's this guy. Musketeers, Engineers. Where's the Knight? Just quickly. Here, in St. Gallen. I guess we don't need this guy. Let's disband him. Perfect. And build a marketplace, maybe? No. Okay. So engineers are okay, musketeers are defending, Crusader is over here, we'll take care of him later. Caravels are inside the cities at the moment, and the other units don't cause unhappiness. Okay, I'm quite happy with that. I'm quite happy with that. I'm not happy about this. I really wanted them to lose the battle so that I could get the leader, but okay, let's see what happens. Carthaginians have changed to democracy, that's fine. Oh. Okay, then we want to build a railroad here as well, and over here, and over here. So Geneva carrying coal to St. Gallen. So let's move, but maybe, yeah, we will wait until we have finished the refining. So just stay there. We can't get to the leader just yet. We don't have a quick unit. Does it make sense for us to change the production and capture him? It might. No, just let him go. He will join this group and we'll take care of them later. But we definitely need those city walls. That's in every case. We can't afford to lose Basel. I will actually buy that unit there as well. Okay, but we are after the 20-minute mark, so I will say bye-bye for now, and when we come back, we'll continue trading and improving our empire. See you next time.